At the beginning of January, when this news commentator on the radio started talking about moving the Japanese from the West Coast because they were a threat and all this, and that started this talk of evacuation, but that was the very preliminary. And the other people, business people and all joined in. So that was the growing sentiment. But it was only in a matter of weeks, early part of January, when the FBI came to the house and the property to inspect, to search for any contrabands, which was, shortwave radio, any weapons, dynamite, even flashlights, cameras, other items which they felt that the Japanese might use to aid the enemy. But I still remember them going through the barn and through the house and all over, and I don't know, or I can't remember if they confiscated anything or not, because we didn't have shortwave radio or anything like that. It was in February that the FBI came back again to interrogate my dad. And I could still see him sitting there in the living room, and they're questioning him about his activities and all. And he said, "As long as I'm in America, I'm loyal to America." I could still hear him say that. Well, they took him anyway. And that added to our fear, and we didn't know what was going to go on. An hour later, we heard somebody knocking on the front door, and we were frightened, and here my dad had come back. They did not detain him, so we were quite relieved. And he wanted to prove his loyalty. And at that time, we had dual citizenship, but he took care of that. He canceled the Japanese citizenship. And also, he bought war bonds for each child. And in other ways, he wanted us to cooperate with what that was asked of us.